Animal's body, it consists of animal tissues. That means group of cells which perform similar functions and they form tissues. Okay, so animal's body, it contains animal tissues and which helps to carry out different functions. So main type of animal tissues, that is epithelial tissue, mainly protective in function, epithelial tissue. Main function, protective in function. Okay, covering part, epithelial tissue, protective in function. Then connective tissue, they connect different parts. Okay, they connect different parts and they form the main connection between different parts of body. Connective tissue. Then another one, third one, that is muscular tissue, which helps in locomotion as well as movement. Muscles. Then fluid or vascular tissue like blood. Okay, that means that it is main transport medium. Okay, main transport medium. The main function of fluid as well as vascular tissue means helps in the transportation of substances. Then the last one, that is nervous tissue. Nervous tissue. The basic unit of nervous system, that is neuron. So nervous tissue means it is mainly responsible to carry out impulses. Okay, nerve impulses. Okay, carry out nerve impulses from one part of body to another part of body, and it mainly helps to control and coordinate all the bodily functions. So these are the main animal tissues: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, fluid or vascular tissue, and nervous tissue. Then the first type, that is epithelial tissue. Types of epithelial tissue. Okay, different types of epithelial tissues are there. First one, that is squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium. And the main feature of this squamous epithelium, that means their cells are flat, discoidal, and looks like a tiles of a floor. Okay, looks like a tiles of a floor. So they are mainly flat cells as well as discoidal shape and looks like tiles of a floor. Clear? And the position or location, mainly is squamous epithelium, they present in the alveoli of lungs and present in the nephron, which is located in kidney and blood capillaries. So the main function of squamous epithelium, protection. So they present in the alveoli of lungs. And nephron. Nephron means it is located in kidney, or it is a structural as well as functional unit of kidney. And squamous epithelium, that also present in blood capillaries. The main function, that is protection. Then second type of epithelial tissue, that is columnar epithelium. Their shape, that is they are tall and wide and placed side by side. Okay, column shape, that means tall and wide and placed one by side. Then the main location or the function, they mainly located in the fallopian tube. Okay, the part of fallopian tube and small intestine as well as respiratory tract. Okay, columnar epithelium, fallopian tube, and it helps in the movement of ovum through fallopian tube, and it helps present in the small intestine. Okay, so which mainly helps in the flow of the food or movement of food through the small intestine, as well as it is located in the part of respiratory tract, tracheal region or in the respiratory tract, which helps to collect the dust particle as well as other foreign bodies which enter through this respiratory system. So this also mainly helps in the protection function itself. Then the third type, that is ciliated epithelium. That means if the free ends of these cells or epithelium, if it be a cilia. Okay, cilia, small hair-like structure, that is known as cilia. So small cilia or small hair-like structures are present, then it is known as ciliated epithelium. Their location, trachea as well as fallopian tube. So the ciliated epithelium which present in the fallopian tube, due to the beating movement, like this verb-like movement. Okay, so due to the beating movement or due to the verb-like movement of the cilia which are located in the fallopian tube, so they mainly helps in the movement of ovum through that fallopian tube. Then trachea. Sometimes the part of trachea, they also bear the ciliated epithelium or small cilia which present in this respiratory tract or in the trachea. They also helps to collect the foreign body or foreign particles. Clear? So like this way, the ciliated epithelium, they also helps in protective function. Next type of epithelial tissue, that is glandular epithelium. So cuboidal gland cells, that means their shape also cube-like shape and mainly present in the glands. Then the location, lining of alimentary canal or the digestive tract. Okay, because digestive tract contains different glands. Then digestive glands. Okay, they are mainly located in digestive glands as well as in the lining of alimentary canal. Clear? So main function secretion. Okay, they are glandular epithelium. Their main function, that is secretion. Because digestive glands as well as the part of alimentary canal or the digestive glands, they secrete certain hormones or certain enzymes. Okay, certain enzymes. That means certain chemical secretory function. So these enzymes which is secreted by these digestive glands, mainly they are responsible for the breakdown of food or the digestion process. So that the main function of glandular epithelium, that is secretion or secretory function. Then another type of epithelium, that is cuboidal epithelium, cube-like structure. So the cells are polygonal and cuboidal in shape and having rounded nucleus. So cuboidal epithelium, cells are polygonal shape and cuboidal. So the main location, they also present in the nephron. Okay, the part of nephron which is located in kidney. So nephron in kidney and in gonads. Gonads means testes as well as ovary. Gonads means ovary and testes as well as the duct of salivary glands. So salivary glands which secrete a juicy substance, that is known as saliva. And this saliva contains salivary amylase which helps in the conversion of starch which is present in the food. So it is present in nephrons which are located in the kidney. Okay, so it is present in gonads. Gonads means it is present in the ovary as well as testes, together known as gonads. Then the duct of salivary glands, cuboidal epithelium. Then the last type, that is stratified squamous. That means they are mainly present in many layers, not only single layer, many layers are there. As well as the cells are flattened at surface. So the surface, their cells are flattened and they are not only single layer, many layers. That is why it is known as stratified. Stratified means layers, many layers. Then the function of their location, mainly present in skin. Okay, mainly located in the skin to prevent wear and tear. Okay, so mostly present in the skin, body part or the skin, and function protection. How does it protect? By preventing the tear and wearing of skin cells. So these all are the main type of epithelial cells or epithelial tissues, and this is the figures which is showing different types of epithelial cells. So squamous epithelium. So it looks like a tiles on a floor. Okay, tiles looks like the arrangement of tiles on a floor. Then the second one, cuboidal, cube-like shape. Then columnar, like a long cylindrical shaped structure, that is columnar epithelium. And this is stratified, that means many layers, not only one layer, 2 or 3 layers, that is known as stratified. And ciliated. So small cilia is present in case of ciliated epithelium. So mainly these epithelium cells, the main functions, they are mainly helps in protection function. Okay, mainly protective function. Then some are secretory function and some are absorptive function. Okay, like means in the part of digestive gland, secretion also there, as well as in the part of alimentary canal, small intestinal part. The epithelium which is present in the small intestine, mainly they helps in the absorption process, absorption of substances. The nephron, part of nephron. Filtration of blood will take place, cleaning of blood or filtration of blood will take place, and due to that the main function, filtration of blood. So they secrete certain waste materials and they filtrate or they absorb useful substances. So nephron, absorption process also there. So we can say that the epithelial cells which are present in the part of nephron or in the kidney region, they help in secretory function as well as they help in absorptive function. Then the trachea, the main function, protective functions. So they collect the foreign particles. Then it also provide protection to the cells which are present in that part. Then the epithelial cell which is present in the skin or the epidermal region. It prevents the tearing as well as wearing of cells as well as injury of microorganisms. So all these are some common functions of epithelial cells or epithelial tissues which are present in our body.